Okay, so I shot at, and I'm pretty sure I hit a second deer. And it was more of a pain in the ass shot than what the other one was, because it was kind of back behind me a short ways. But the problem is, without going back and watching video, I don't exactly remember where she was at. I know I could only see part of her body, and I don't remember which direction she ran off. Like, exactly which direction. I know she went this general direction. Well, there's my arrow. So, I was just planning on walking around and looking blindly for where I could find the first blood, but here's my arrow. And that arrow is front to back blood. Get it to focus here. That arrow went right through her. So I'm gonna stand that up, because I still don't see any blood. That's what's insane. So I got an arrow that's completely bloody, and I don't see any blood. But if that arrow is there, I'm gonna guess she came up this way. That's blood. Okay, so she definitely came up this way. Man, there's just not a lot of blood though for having an arrow shot straight through you. Okay, there's better blood. So she jumped this. Look at that tiny little splatter. I don't need much, I just need enough to be able to kind of keep with her, and there's more right here. So she jumped this log right there, way up here. There's some right here. I got some way down here on this. And there's some on a leaf way down in there. I've got a tiny little splat there, there. Way up here. Oh, jeepers. Way up here some more. Okay. So, did she go through this little spot? Or did she turn and go this way? Okay, well, there's some there, and there, and there, and there. She didn't go either of those directions. So if it's in here, it's up here. There's some there. Oh, lordy. Okay, way up here is a little bit more. Way down there. And then there's this tiny little drip right there. Way up here some. Right down there. And there. And then there's some there. There's a little bit right there. I've got some up here. Right up over this log. To kind of give you a perspective. She came out of the woods and we're kind of surrounded by beans on like a little peninsula that sticks out a little bit right here. So, and it sounded like she went into the bean field, maybe. There's some there. So did she turn? Got side by side. I've got there, there. But if the arrow went straight through, I've got a little dab there. Then she could be bleeding out both sides. Yeah, she went straight. There's some down here on this leaf. There's some on this tree right here, okay? Okay, tiny. Little bit. Right there. There's another tiny spot here. Probably can't even see it, it was so small. I got an itty bit right there. I'm surprised if she kept going straight that it's not all over on a tree right here. But it's not. It's right down here because she didn't go straight. She turned a little bit. There's some on this. There's some here. There's some down there. There's a little piece of leaf right there that has some on it. Now we're out of the weeds. This might get easier. She made it out here. She did come right into the bean field. And she turned this way. She's definitely there. That's a lot of blood. There. I hope she didn't go across the road, but now she turned this way. She turned back towards the woods some. Yep, and then she came back. Oh, I see her. She's right up here. She is not breathing also. Another nice big doe. Sweet.